YouTube friggin' struggles with reconnecting. Okay, I think we're live on YouTube now. All right. Let me do a little test here. Hold on. I forgot about that. All right, so it opens a new chat. So there's the chat that Jackals is lying in, and I'm going to close that one. And then there's a new chat for the new stream on YouTube, because it starts a whole new one. Okay. Hey, dude. Is it your bedtime? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to tell... Hi, YouTube chat. We just got reconnected. Hold on. I'm telling Boy goodnight, and then we'll get started again. All right. Good night. Okay, we are live on both. All right. Okay, so we're back to it. So sorry about the interruption. For anyone who just got back from AFK or just joined, we had the streaming software froze and I had to restart the stream, but we are back now. Okay, so I've got 2 skill points to spend. I can put something into this big node in the middle. Let me see if I want anything here. Convocation. See, minions have more life, but reduced life recovery. Minions recover 5% of life on minion death. So one minion dies, the others heal. Convocation cools down faster. Minions leech life. Link skills can target damageable minions. Minions have more resistances. I don't know if I need any of that. What's over here? More speed. Increases and reductions to minion speed affect you as well. Which would be like Flesh Offering. Wait, don't some of these have speed? Yeah, I do have some attack speed over here too. Just a little bit. Muck and I have Path of Fire. Ox, I frequently do giveaways. Every Tuesday, in fact. Last Tuesday, I actually gave out, I think, $150 worth of Guild Wars 2 expansions. But, 1, I don't like people that beg. And 2, I don't have any to give right now. I am out of money. So, I can't do any more of that at this time. Alright, so let's go toward this. It's only 3 points away. So we'll get those 2, and then we'll get that next level. Okay. Hello. Let's see. Back to the crossroads. Okay. This is why I like Flame Dash. You can hold 3 charges of it, where the Frost Blink, same movement, but you can't hold multiple charges of it. Hey, Mugga Chat, how's Rogue Trader so far? Oh, dude, it's so good. There's so much reading out loud, though, and I'm, like, voice acting all the characters. Like, kneel, peasants, you know not whom you should address. You know, and I'm having so much fun with it, but my voice is shot at the end of each of those streams. Like, at the end of every stream, I want to play more, but my god, my vocal cords need a break. I am voicing the Rogue Trader like it's Victor from Vermintide. Alright, that was a lot of stuff. Purple stuff over here. Let's try to follow that. There we go, found something. Oh, it's the flower power guy again. I love looking at his abilities. I hate getting hit by them. And all of my summons are dead again. Dude, this wild and powered crap is so busted. We're just getting, like, they're not dying. And as I kite around, I'm just aggroing more. And they're cursing me also. This is so much for a freaking level 16. This is not a level 16 zone. This is so much. It's like I've got Temporal Chains curse on me. Enemies that are immune to damage. Yeah, it is Temporal Chains. I was just like, oh man, this feels like Temporal Chains. It is Temporal Chains. At least you're being challenged. I mean, I can't deny that. Not really sure. These little dudes with the circles around them that don't fight back, I think they're doing auras or something. I'm not exactly sure how those work. They might be buffing the others or something. But it's, as a summoner, it's hard to focus my damage on one specific target. Glad I'm not a Spectre user right now, because I would have no way of replacing the Spectres at a reasonable rate. Holy crap. You get Spectres of the Flower guys, though? I'm not even sure if the Flower guys are strong on their own, or if they require these other, like, empowerment buffs to be decent. Because, like, this thing as a package deal is toxic. But if it was just, like, one of them on their own, I don't know how bad it is. Like, I'm having mana problems at this point. I'm thinking one of the guys in there is actually summoning these dudes that are doing the buffs. I think we're making progress. Holy crap. I'm glad I have a consistent source of damage when I'm having to, like, run around for my life. Referring to the SRS. This thing has so much health. Ah! Alright, what's our reward for all that? What did we find? More of them! Woo! Awesome! And angry frogs. I'm so tempted to just dive through this portal and leave right now. I'm fighting that impulse. Temporal chains and poison. Okay, yeah, I'm leaving. I need a lot more. Dude, I feel like even if I had triple damage, it would still take minutes to kill that stuff. That is crazy. Just for funsies though, I am gonna... let's do that. Was Brutus not empowered for you? Brutus? No, I don't think I had empowered Brutus. I did have empowered Merveil though, and I had to go to town for mana during the fight because I used up all my potions. She took a very long time to die. Do we as a player base know exactly what these empowerments do? Besides, like, are they getting more health, more armor, damage reduction? Like, what exactly is it doing that makes these things so hard to die? Spiritual command, more attack speed. I just got empowered piety, it was insane. Oh no. That sounds like a bad time. Oh look, it's a normal strength boss. Look at it go. Amazing.
I usually love rats.
Low on teleport scrolls. I'm actually gonna just dash back to the waypoint. Orb of Alteration. Don't mind if I do.
I have.
Actually, let's identify that one. Yeah, I'll use it for now.
Return if you must.
Alright.
Yes?
Don't think... No, she doesn't have any skill gems yet. Mike, does Grimer want to play Lego Fortnite with you? Don't think he knows about Lego Fortnite. I've seen a few clips of it on Twitter. Is Lego Fortnite just like a slang name, or is it literally called Lego Fortnite? It's called Lego Fortnite. Does it play just like Fortnite, where it's like, you know, Battle Royale? Or is there any other game modes? It's like Lego Minecraft. Ah, okay, see, now you got my attention. Like, I'm not really wanting to play a Battle Royale at all, much less take my kid in there. It's not my idea of fun. Wow! That is a lot of loot. At least he died in a timely manner. Nothing I really needed, but there was a lot of it. Found an exit. Okay. How's the game playing so far? It's playing fine. Yeah, it's cool. Struggling with the new league mechanic. It's pretty powerful. And I have a pretty good idea of like what I'm doing too, but it's very strong. Like some of these new bosses, even at the low levels, have taken me minutes to kill. Oh, portal scroll. I need those right now. I could tell where they were, even though they hadn't come out of the ground yet, because there was the sparkles from the Affliction. Rob says this looks like Robotron Muck was even born then. Muck plays so many games. Any Genshin or maybe Eon back in the day interest in Ashes? Never played Genshin or Eon. Ashes of Creation, I assume you mean. I am keeping an eye on it. I like the class system that they're proposing, and I'm interested. It would be really easy for them to botch it up, but I am watching it to see if they do a good job. Oh god, this has vivid. Oh, it's got regen. Okay, so part of it is vivid empowerment. Seems to be giving it. No, it's got Leech's life. That's what it is. It has Leech's life. So this thing is vivid empowered and has lifesteal. Did you see the Old Gods of Asgard performance of the TGAs? No, but I did hear that the Game Awards had 2 hours of commercials in a 3-hour show. Man, sorry I missed that. I don't know if I can kill this thing. Let's see. Extra crits, Leech's life, Whisper of Hatred, Whispering Essence of Hatred, and Vivid Empowered. And it's also freezing everything, and it will not get off of me. It might be helping that if I run around, I'm not sure. So stupid. What is that? I don't know. If it hits me directly, it shoots back to full health, so I'm having to do this. Like, here, watch itself. Rob, thank you for the membership, buddy. I appreciate that. Welcome. Dude, these empowerments are, in a word, tedious. Oh my freaking god. I think it just gained like 20% of its life back. Just don't get hit trying. If it hits the minions, it heals it too. Like, if it hits any, it's almost back to half now. I don't. Go to the next zone. Dude, I had it so close to dead.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Level 16 mob, by the way. Oh, wow, it just hit me for half my health. I thought it was done chasing me. It's back. Loranity, hello! Thank you for the raid. Welcome. We're fighting a raid boss right now. Because this thing has lifesteal, and it will not die. Shut up, brain. I don't even care. Look at this thing's hit point bar. This is level 16. This is so stupid. Michael Douglas Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the Fourth, this is Johnson Vance Doubles the Third. Welcomes you, Laura, and your dear viewers to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay entertainment's on the way. Crank at the speakers, don't touch your fingers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Watch, I'm gonna kill this thing, and it's gonna drop like a rusty sword, a dagger with Ebola, and a can of beans or something. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be so bad. Skill issue? Yeah, I don't have kill him in one hit. Come on! Oh my god! Just want to spit on his dead corpse. Jeez. And that's like the third one like that we found. This league is crazy. It's like, all right, we've done 20 leagues. Does anyone have any idea? This is them like in a meeting. We need a new idea for the next league. Like, and one guy raises his hand, and he's like, oh, Billy, go ahead. He's like, what if we take all of the craziest mechanics we've made in the game? He's like, uh-huh. And they're like, and we introduce them. Uh-huh. Hear me out now. Level 15. And he's like, all right, first of all, promoted. Here's the keys to my house. And it's just like, what? I got like 2 skills. What are you doing? Oh. Empowered Essence Monster, that'll do it, yeah. That was Essence Affliction? Yeah. I had Essence Merveil too, that was awful. Minion attacks overwhelm 20% of physical damage reduction. Accuracy. 15% increase. That's a pretty strong node. I'll get that. Do I even want to bother with you right now? You've been so bad to me. Well, for those who came over with the Laura raid, this is the new league mechanic. You go into this Wildwood thing, and you fight these angry things, and like, the light around you unveils the level. Like, it looks like rats running away from Plague Tale. It's pretty cool graphics, honestly. But everything is so damn strong. Is this stupid mind where the darkness kills you? If you, so first of all, if I walk toward the darkness runs away. It like opens up more of the map. But if you get to a spot where the darkness stops and then you push into the darkness, you start getting a debuff. And if it gets to 10, then it'll kill you. But it gives you ample warning. You could just turn around and go back. And unlike the mine, I don't think there's anything in the darkness attempting you to go out there. Place that we lost. Let's see. Forest cache. Forest cache. I just realized why my mana, part of why my mana is coming back so slowly. Look at this. Restores 58 mana. 66% reduced amount recovered. It got the same terrible... The odds. The 58 is the 66%. I know! There's the exit. Spooters. This is a cool Diablo wannabe. At this point, Diablo is a Path of Exile wannabe. And I say that having played Diablo 1, 2, 3, and 4. But it is absolutely correct that Path of Exile was inspired. Like, the creators of it were inspired by childhoods of playing Diablo 2. They have flat out said that. But at this point, the student has become the master. That. Like, right at this moment, I prefer Grim Dawn, the Alpha of Last Epoch, and Path of Exile all over Diablo 4.
Shine boldly.
Wait, where did I miss one? The prison in Act 1, okay.
Falls.
Is there a way to respec in PoE? There are things called Orbs of Regret that you can get, and when you right-click an Orb of Regret, it vanishes, and you get a refund point, and you can spend refund points to refund things on the tree, and then move those points. But if you're wanting to do a full respec and you've spent like 90 points on the tree, sometimes it's easier to make a new character. I haven't played D3, let alone D4. I'm a D2 guy. Bloom, the people that made this game, were trying to basically recreate the magic of D2 and then go further beyond. Like, right now I'm playing a witch and I'm using summon skeletons, and it plays very similar to what you would think a modern day Diablo 2 necromancer would play like. But also, you know, so much more. Are the orbs of regret also full of alcohol as they are IRL? It's funny you ask that because there's a friend of mine that me and him call those orbs divorce orbs. Not that we have any regret, we just think it's funny. I'm like, hi, Bell.
Ready, exile? It is this.
Let's go in here. Let's unload the bags before we go in there.
What?
Da.
Travel far. Speak.
Hey, Mugajot. Hi, Claris. I wonder how that new Falling Skeleton gem plays. I watched Zizran messing with it earlier. It's not something I want to do. I straight up looked at that and I kind of chuckled and I was like, that looks so stupid. Oh, I didn't expect that. Einhar followed me in. Oh, we've got some backup. Einhar followed me in the portal. That's cool. Einhar has a really good aura, so he's buffing me and all my minions right now. I don't really have plans at this point. What do we go for next? What's this? Crit chance. Minions have 60% increased crit chance? What? I don't remember that node. Attack speed. There's some juicy stuff on here that I don't remember. Oh, that has Dominion. I'm searching for the word minion, and that trait is called Dominion. Dominion? That node's really good. That crit node seems really juicy too. Could go through the Purity of Flesh area up here. Hold on, if I do that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 that way. And that also gets me, do I care about this? I might care about this. Okay, I guess I'll go this way for now. Take the wand. Oh, we're vacuuming up some green essence right now. Oh, that was just like a whole bunch of Primal Wisp. Also, I've got something purple orbiting me. I don't know what that does. Well, that's the exit. Alright, caught a couple of the things Einhar wants. Is my max zombie still 5? Yes, it is. Amethyst Blast. Chaos Resist.
You have been captured. You will be a survivor. Or you will
Good evening. Hey, Alien. How you doing? My first orange item. We got Solaris Lorica. Hold on. I don't know that one by heart. I'm gonna have to read it after I deal with this. Primal Empowered. Oh no. This is going to take a while. So at least he doesn't have healing. Look how slow his health is dropping. And he's surrounded by all these minions and Einar. We're gonna be here like 4 minutes. Oh man. Maybe I shouldn't have let go of the keyboard. I got cocky. I wouldn't have done that in hardcore. I was like, well, I'm just gonna go drink my Coke. And I just friggin' let go of the keyboard with both hands. Once we get some auras or some curses, that would be a nice boost to what we got right now. What made you choose the Witch? I like pet builds. I've got 1,600 hours in Path of Exile. None of them recent, though. Historically... Oh my god, there we go. Historically, Witch has been my favorite, and the Templar my second favorite, and maybe Marauder my third. Oh, let's see.
It will.
Okay. There's that urge to press Convocation again, which I don't have. Ball Orb from the Primal Empowered thing. All classes give me pet classes. Yeah, but the Witch can become a Necromancer or an Elementalist with a ton of Golems, and I've greatly enjoyed those. I've done Marauder with the Summon Totem builds before, and Hierophant is, of course, really good with Totems. Nice to see that Archbishop Joffrey is not empowered. Although this is, but there we go.
Too much clutter.
Uh-oh. What's your favorite pet currently? I don't know. This game, man, we got zombies, we got skeletons, we got summon raging spirits. There's specters that make copies of the things that you use it on. So if there's a favorite enemy type that you've got, you can make that a pet, which can be really fun. The Reaper is really cool. The Reaper actually eats your other pets, so you have to keep summoning the other pets, but the Reaper itself is like on roids and just bounces all over the screen, slicing everything up, which is awesome. The golems are really fun too, but there's some debate on whether Elementalist is better for golems or whether Necromancer is better for golems.
You are rude.
What was that? El Trio! Thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate that. Muckla Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth. This is Dr. Vincent the Third. Welcomes you and your dear viewers to the lamp. Hope you enjoy your stay entertainment's on the way. Crank at the speakers. Don't touch your bakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you're lonely to the edge. Welcome. Equip that. Alright, what is this? Armor, increased armor, reduced chaos damage taken over time, increased light radius, chaos damage taken does not bypass energy shield. What? That's kind of cool. Minus 33% chaos damage taken. But we're currently using this for its 3 blueness. But that is pretty neat. Alright, I was heading up this way. Making my way downtown. Okay. Next, I need to go here and then go northwest. I'm trying to remember when I actually get the next pet. Like, I'm pretty sure Spectre was Act 3. But I don't remember when we... Reaper... Or, sorry, not Reaper. Golems, I think, were Act 4 or 5. I don't remember when we see the Reaper. This game free to play? Yes, it is. Yep. And if you have need of a new player's guide to kind of show you the basics, linked at the top of the chat. Oh no, it's not pinned at the top of the chat because the freaking game crashed. Yeah. No, hold on. I'm trying to remember my own commands here since the stream went down earlier. That's it. Just a second. There we go. And then we can just pin that in both. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Wait, bismuth flask. I already got one of those, but maybe it'll be better. Oh, when do we get skitterbots? Those can be fun. This game can be a lot in the beginning, try to take it slow. Yeah, I go over that in the guide. Absolutely.
The air stinks of thaumaturgy. I could learn a thing or two here.
Okay. Following the purple trail, or one of them, there's a bunch of them. Ah, the flower archers. These things are so durable in large numbers. I don't fully understand their mechanic yet, but I can tell that they're supporting each other in some way, because when you get a big pile of them, it is so hard to kill any of them. Like auras or something. Dead end. Is that the exit? Oh, okay, that was a boring one. Not much happened there.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Why are there all those bugs on the ground? It's just the graphic and the new League mechanic. When you go into those zones, it's like you've got a source of light on you, and the whole area is filled with those what look like rats or something, and as you move, they run away. Kind of like the Plague Tale game, and just in terms of the graphic. Skitterbots sound fun. Skitterbots gives you 2 indestructible bots. They're tiny little, like, spider bots. And they run around, and one of them applies, I think, the shock debuff to all enemies that it can tag. And the other applies, I think it's like frost or something debuff to all enemies it can tag. And then there's another skill gem that, I forget the name of it. It's like Burning Army or something. And you put it on a summon, and that summon will burn to death. So it takes damage each turn, but it also damages everyone around it each turn. But the Skitterbots are indestructible. So a really simple early game combo is to combine that with Skitterbots, and these indestructible little bots run around all over the place doing shock, chill, and setting enemies on fire. It's a lot of fun, but it doesn't scale into the end game. Infernal Legion? Yep, that's it. Infernal Legion. It's a fun little early game combo. Callie, JJK,
65
thank you.
months hype.
Welcome. Muckle Douglas Month, Autumn, Reginald, Esquire the 4th, this is Johnson, Vessels, the 3rd, Douglas, you, JJK, back to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay entertainment's on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch your bakers, giveaways every week, please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Appreciate the continued support, buddy. This man's been sending me Bezos money for 65 months. Couple of empowered mobs here. So let's get that waypoint. I see the next level. It's to the north of me, but the waypoint's to the south. You're very welcome. Thank you for streaming. I'm glad you enjoy it. Tonight we're trying out the new Path of Exile season. Couldn't think of the word for a second. The Affliction release. Chamber of Sins level 2. Still got to go back and do the thing in the prison that we missed. Alright, Wildwood. Okay, a bunch of my skill gems are ready to level up, but I have to get more XP before they can. Some big purple spider thing stomping over here. You can feel free to go away. Fungal Reaver. got an RGV item. We'll take that. Grizzly trophy. Grizzly trophy. There's usually 3. There it is. Artisan Strongbox. Hold of Chance, 6 armor scraps. And the exit. Not sure when I'm gonna find that NPC in there that's supposed to give me another talent tree. Still yearning for that. Ah. 20 to end, 12% chance to block spell damage, 20% increased cast speed, 58 to max mana. I think I'll just keep mine that has resistances on it. I think I'll keep the one with resistances. I wish I had Convocation right now to port all my stuff right on top of this. Yeah, couldn't catch it. My mobs took too long to run around that little rock thing. Is stash shared between characters? There is a shared stash. But not between leagues. So like if you make a hardcore character and then you make a softcore character, they have separate stashes. Like there's a hardcore stash and a softcore stash, a standard league, you know, etc.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Yeah, so if you try a character and you end up not liking it, you can hand most of the equipment off to a new character if you wish to. As long as they meet whatever the requirements are on the items.
Piety.
And portal?
The Oriathingur.
Let's see. Herald of Ash, buff, fire damage. Herald of Thunder. Grant a buff which does lightning damage to your spells. Don't think this helps with minions any. Herald of Ice. Desecrate. Yeah, that summons corpses, so that would let you remake zombies if you lose them all. Arcane Cloak. 75% of damage from hits is taken from buff before your life or energy shield. Buff grants added lightning damage equal to 10% of mana spent by skill effect. Skills cooldown does not recover during its effect. Cold Snap. Arctic Armor. Alright, I think we get Desecrate. Can't use it right now. I need to get like a Dex Amulet or something.
Going.
Let's see, Greater Life Flask. Oh wait, this one has immunity to chill on it. Maybe I'll hang on to that one. Okay, we got 3 of those.
What? Exiles.
Quest item, quest item.
I gave piety. Let go with me. Yes.
Let's see. Is this all the stuff we just saw? Hey, summon skitterbots. There you are, cuties. Alright, I think Infernal Legion is Act 1. I'm gonna get that silly combo I told you all about. I found a really good necklace for Necro, I think, so I'll probably try it out if I get bored of Marauder. Gotcha. Yeah, you could throw that in the shared stash for sure.
Hello.
Let's see, purchase items. Let's just use this Infernal. There you are. Okay, I need 2 blue. Okay, look, my shield's open right now. Now this will reserve a lot of mana, but that's not really going to affect me right now. Oh wait, let me try to fix this stupid mana potion. It's like really lame right now. Even just a normal one would be better. There we go. Yeah, 170 mana. This one's 58. There we go. All right. So here. Didn't they make some change where stuff that was like reserved mana, you could have it turn on automatically without putting it on your bar or something like that? Am I thinking of Grim Dawn? I'm gonna find out in a minute. Alright, well there's the skitterbots. No, can't turn on automatically. So if you look, there's like, they're just slowly burning everything to death around them, and they do the shock debuff and chill debuff. I think shock increases the damage they take, and chill just slows down their movement and attack speed a tiny bit. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then of course Infernal Legion is just flat out killing anything around them slowly. That is correct. Right on. Loreberry gave me the confirmation. Thanks for another great stream, like ducking out early. Have a good night, Jackals. Yeah, I remember once I tried to go all out with that Infernal Legion thing, and I took like Skitterbots, Infernal Legion, plus minion damage, and just like a whole bunch of other crap, and combined it. And it ended up making this abomination that reserved like 100% of the whole mana bar. And it was fine for the mid game, but in the end game, it couldn't compare with any real builds. But having these invulnerable little dudes that zip around kind of felt like the in Grim Dawn, there's a build with Oathkeeper that's like, you summon these 2 angelic spirit things, and they're invulnerable, and they run around and just bash enemies. So it's like they're summons, but you have to stay alive until they, get everything down. It kind of felt like that. That was quick. Ooh, chromatic. I also remember a ring somewhere in the game that's like, it had a socket, and if you put a curse in that socket, your skitterbots would emit that curse, or one of your skitterbots would emit that curse instead of the frost or shock.
Thing dies.
What does that symbol mean? Profane proxy? Yes. What is this symbol? I see all the items have like blue exploding off of them. Fractured? What is fractured? If that was a previous season, I never played that one. Means one mod won't go away when crafting. The brown text, I'm guessing? Okay. Okay, alright, that's interesting. Okay.
So an enemy of...
Kill it. I usually just kill all three. That's rarely the wrong answer.
This land has no time for avaricious little despots like you, Oak.
Okay. Now I need to get a waypoint in this zone before moving on to, or going back to find the other one. Whoa! Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Grab a few things to sell, I guess. Alright, pretty sure... Yeah, okay, that hasn't changed. Alright, let me go back here and sell.
What?
They have a set mod... those items have a set mod on them. It will not change from currency. It'll be at random, cannot be removed or changed. Okay. Are minions considered... I doubt it. Hold on. I'm looking to see if minions are considered physical. No, spell plus minion. Okay. They got a +1 to physical gems here. Just wanted to see. Since zombies did physical damage, I wasn't sure if it would qualify, but no, it does not. Okay, let's see. Potions. We got 3 of those, so we can upgrade that one. Alright, so now both of those are leveled up. Let's see. Here. And go here, and if you want to find a path west. Some of them might. Carrying Golem has physical tag, for instance. Ah. Well, I'm pretty sure Raging Spirit is fire. Yeah, spell minion duration fire. Zombies is not physical. Skeletons is spell minion and duration, so nothing I've got at the moment, at least. What build are you going for? Right now, just standard minion nodes, because I'm in solo self-found. And then from there, I can branch off to either specters or zombies or golems or skeletons, depending on what loot I find. Who's that guy? Oh, Targa. One of my Wildwood dudes sell corpses. They tell you what they do with specters. Yeah, they showed it in one of their broadcasts. They're kind of like boss specters. Like they've got a few. Each of them has like a few player skills. Like, they will kick butt. And they will sell some that are not mobs that you can normally make specters, or some mobs that you will never see elsewhere in the game, they said. Imperfect Dancing Sword, Cyclones, Lacerates, Rain Blazes, enemies, says Spectre. Your new best friend. Let me reread that. So you got a Spectre that does Imperfect Dancing Swords, Cyclones, Lacerates, Rain Blades on enemies. I think it's a whole Swiss Army knife. Western Force. Is this where I was trying to go? Yes, this is where I was trying to go. Jumped right off the bat. Alright. Back in here. Any sparkles? Don't see any. There's some. Morrigan's Mystic Marvels Asmeri God Shrine complete. What?
Sister,
Worn statue.
you will never.
Well, that one was pretty boring. Nice, cut the ghost that time. Alright, let's get the waypoint. That little Skitterbot's fire aura is so good for killing all the trash. It's not so good at getting the bosses, but very good at taking out the trash. Although the shock debuff is welcome on the bosses for sure. Infernal Legion level up. Watching this makes me want to dig out my PS2 and play Champions of Norath. What was the RTS version of EverQuest they did? Was it Lords of EverQuest? Or Lords of Norath? One of the two of those? I played that one. I don't think I ever played Champions. Baldur's Gate. I played Baldur's Gate 3. I never played the first two. However, at that same time period, I did play every single Neverwinter Nights game, which, as I understand it, was the exact same type of game, and I greatly enjoyed them. I just never came across Baldur's Gate as a kid. Alright, got all 3 amulets. Now I gotta find that spider's den that's here somewhere. BG 1 and 2 were insanely epic for their time. There were no good D&D games around then. You're depriving yourself. They stand the test of time today. I'm not opposed to playing older games. Maybe I'll try them out sometime. Just recently, we actually did a playthrough of every single Dragon Age game. Dragon Age Origins, its expansions, Dragon Age 2, its expansions, and then Dragon Age Inquisition and its expansions. That was a blast. All those playthroughs are on Muckluck Plays YouTube channel, by the way, if any of you want to watch them. Yeah, I'm not opposed to playing older good games. It's just a matter of timing. For me, I love my job, but it also pays the bills. So if there's a game I'm interested in that is also like, you know, the new hotness, I prioritize that because, you know, keeps the lights on. But in between those, I can kind of do whatever I want. And that's, you know, good times to, you know, catch up on old things. Another one that we did last year that I was interested in doing, even though it was an older game, was Supreme Commander. As a kid, I loved Total Annihilation, but I never played Supreme Commander. So I played that, I went through all the campaigns last year on stream. It was fun. Definitely did some things better and some things worse than TA did, but I had a lot of fun, glad I tried it. And, you know, that's, by today's standards, that's an ancient game. Dragon Age older. Another Total Annihilation fan. High fives. Yeah. That's at least 5 of us. You know what I saw? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna shout out another content creator here. Let me just on back. Hold on. StarCraft YouTube. There is a YouTuber that I follow that will cast
Welcome back to the
StarCraft 2 games. And I watch him because I like his stuff. And he recently posted a video of a Total Annihilation inspired RTS that is out, that is a fan project, and it's called Bar. 1 second, let me try to get this working. Hopefully there's no problems. So this was it, and it's called Beyond All Reason. This is a fan-made project, and it supports 50-player RTS. This is a, see the mini-map? This is a 25 versus 25 RTS. There was thousands of units on the map at the same time, and the game was running it fine. Now his video card had some trouble a few times, but this is a 25 versus 25 RTS. And the wild thing is, they changed the names, probably because they don't own the rights to it. But I recognize the units. Like, that's a fusion reactor from Total Annihilation. Those are, like, solar panels. That's a Moho mine. Like, that's the ARM fusion reactor. But they call it, instead of the ARM and the core, I think they call it the Armada versus the Cortex. And it's like, this is a fleet battle that's happening at the north end. There's 2 players that are, like, fighting. There's, like, water around the map. And there's some players are doing aircraft fights. Some players are fighting over the water. And if any of these interactions like buckle dramatically, they get into the other side's core and then like start messing with the infrastructure. Anyway, I was gushing over that the other day. I was like, oh my god, I had no idea about this Bar Beyond All Reason project that some fans were doing, and I'm keeping an eye on it now. But it's basically like modern day Total Annihilation. So anyway, all right, there we go. I gushed. You should check out Sanctuary Shattered Sun. This will be the new successor to Total Annihilation. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about Stormgate. Y'all heard about any RTS fans? Any RTS fans in my chat heard about that one? Stormgate. That one is supposedly made by people that used to work on StarCraft. And they are working on, they're trying to, you know, make something new and magical. So that is something I'm keeping an eye on. And just to be clear, I love watching RTSs. I enjoy playing them. I'm not good at, like, the multiplayer, like the 1v1, you know, one mistake and I lose the game thing. But I always enjoyed the, you know, watching them, and I always enjoyed the campaigns. It's like StarCraft 2, I played through that whole game like 4 or 5 times until I beat it on the whole thing on brutal difficulty. And I had a blast. It was so much fun. Multiplayer, I was always stressed out of my mind. Because multiplayer in StarCraft is like one slip up, one misclick, and you lose, and, you know, there goes the last 20 minutes. But it is another thing I enjoy that I only sometimes get to share with you guys. The last RTS I played on stream, which is only kind of an RTS, was Dungeons 4. Loved it. I'm still playing it off stream. I don't even usually achievement hunt, but I've been working on getting 100% of the achievements that game just because it's a good excuse to keep playing the game, because I'm enjoying it. But it was like sort of an RTS. Vol Rain of Arrows, chat. Oh, hey, Cap. Horrible working hours mean I can stay high before... I can say hi. That's a very different sentence. I can stay high before my shift starts. That's a very different sentence. Good day to everyone who doesn't have to go to work in 5 in the morning, and bye. See you, Cap. I don't know if you heard me. He might already be gone. I still think Muck would like Total War Warhammer 3 Age of Wonders style base building, but RTS battles. I might. I very well might. Right now, I will say I am loving, in terms of like current games. Like I'm having fun right now, but I'm also loving Rogue Trader, which we're doing in the morning streams. And yeah, there's no morning streams through the weekend. I'm gonna be suffering withdrawal through the weekend until we get back to the next week, so I can continue it. But do need to spend some time with the family. And yeah, that's so much fun. That's so much fun. We're gonna be playing PoE in the evenings with Guild Wars 2 until I tire of it or something else comes along, but always on the lookout for something else that's interesting. Uh-oh, we've got a life leeching. Oh god. Chad, its life isn't going down. Its life is not going down. Let's spam birds and see if this does it. No, it's no. Even oh wait, Einhar is here. Okay, we just got one of them down. Einhar, do you do enough damage to push this guy over into making his health go downwards? Okay. Is Torchlight 3 worth the time or mid? If you enjoy ARPGs and maybe a silly story, Torchlight 3 is fun. I enjoyed it. I played through the whole game. I played a Railmaster. I threw trains at people. I have never played another game where I was able to make my primary attack a thing called Ghost Train, and I literally hurled trains at people. It was hilarious, and it was goofy, and it was fun. I did enjoy it. However, Torchlight 3 I played for tens of hours, and then I was done with it. Torchlight 2 I played for hundreds of hours. So I would say, for me, Torchlight 1 was good, Torchlight 3 was good, Torchlight 2 was magical. So just, that's my opinion. It's Life Leech is AoE. I thought it was Life Leech on attack. If it's AoE, that's worse for me, because then it would soak it from all my minions. I thought it was on hit. I'm almost certain it's on hit because there was that one earlier that I was able to kill because I kept hiding it, and that was increasing the time between its attacks, and so its life actually was going down. Ironically, in that case, since it was refusing to target the minions, it would only hone in on me, it actually made it possible to kill it. Throwing a ghost train is an FF6 reference, that's brilliant. There was a class that was called the Railmaster, and he had like a little train that followed him. Like it literally laid track in front of it and picked up the track behind it. And it was like a permanent pet, and you could design the cars. Like one car had a flamethrower, one car had like a Tesla, stuff like that. But then you had another attack called Ghost Train that literally just sent like, it was like you would aim it, and it was almost like a long projectile, and if they didn't move out of the way, it would hit them like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times as it passed through them. Okay, we got the quest item we needed from here.
What trouble?
What trouble you bring? I have a stick up in my butt. My name is Groost.
You see, I am sure. Keep your wits about you.
Which do I want to go for first? The crits? Or the... Let's go for the crits first, because... getting these enemies to die has been a problem sometime. Okay, this seems wild. Look at this. Minions have a 20% increased chance to crit, and then 25, so 45, and then 60 more, so 105. Why would it go over 100? Unless there are enemies that can reduce your chance to crit them? And this is multiplier, so I'm guessing this is crit damage. It's increased percent, not increased percentage points. Oh god, okay, so that means if you give them 100% more chance to crit, and they had 5% chance to crit, that just takes it up to 10% chance to crit? And Tios just typed the exact same example. Okay, so this node is good, but it's not nearly as insane as I thought it was. Do we know what the base chance to crit for minions is in this game? I'll still get it. It's a damage increase. I'll go ahead and get it. It'll add some, you know, weird burst, but... I think it's 5%, but yeah, look at the gem. The gem, okay. Where's one of them? Raging Spirit. Perhaps you mean on this screen. Unless I'm overlooking it, I don't see it. I think it's 5% base. I believe you can go over 100% crit chance and get stronger crits. Click on a minion skill and look in miscellaneous or offense. Alright, I've got skeletons selected. Miscellaneous, recovery, life recovery, recovery, energy shield, life gained, mana, damage, life. Offense, cast per second, spell total combined damage, spell fire damage, cast speed, ignite damage. Ignite damage. Well, I don't know why it says ignite. I have skeleton selected, not raging spirits. Yeah, there's... if I remember right, historically, these panels have always been pretty barren when it came to minion skills. Minions have 5% base crit. Okay. Alright. Phoenix, thank you for the tier 1 sub, buddy. I appreciate that.
Born fo 4 heart, born fo 4 heart, born fo 4 heart, born fo 4 heart, born fo 4 heart.
Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate that.
Piety will.
Let me see.
Go.
How be you, Igor?
What? Probably gonna get minion speed here. Predator. Applies the debuff to a specific enemy, which signals your minions to consider that enemy to be the prey. All minions from skills supported by Predator will target that enemy. Only one enemy can be prey at a time. The skill cannot be used by totems, traps, or mines. Fresh meat. Minions created by supported skills gain Awakened Fury and Adrenaline for 10% of their duration, up to a maximum of 10 seconds. Plus crit chance and crit damage. Nominal focus. Huh. I don't remember fresh meat. That's new to me. I do remember Predator. That was sometimes good for zombies to direct them. Minion speed is usually pretty juicy. Okay, we don't really need that. I do want that. Let's move Skitterbots over here. Yeah, I'll put minion speed on it. As long as my mana bar is okay.
Greeting.
The spirit.
Alright, sell item.
Remember to live.
Oh, that's Desecrate. Yeah, we still don't have enough dexterity for that. Let's see. Potions. Alright, I can merge those now.
What?
Okay, so that's a mana flask upgrade.
Travel far.
And Volgem. Alright, that's good for now. So modifier in the base crit chance, 105% would be double the base crit chance. Okay. Let's go back to the wetlands. Lightmuck, how's the game? Hi, Galantios. It is good. It is good. Just learning. I've played a lot of PoE, but there's been quite a few recent seasons I didn't play. So luckily chat's here to help me out. Check something. Okay, yep, it is reserving some mana. That's how I can kind of tell that it's working. What are those little roaches you got following you? If you mean the two that are orange, those are summoned skitterbots. One of them does a chill debuff on enemy, and the other does a shock debuff on enemy. But I put the Infernal Legion's skill gem attached with them so that they're also burning any enemies down. They're invulnerable minions, usually used just to apply debuffs to enemies. But I'm using them as sort of an early game cheesy combo just to do area of effect damage too. So they just run around, burn, shock, and chill everything. Superior Greater Life Flask. Oh, dead end. I'm currently leveling a character as well. It's nice to watch a streamer who levels at a human pace, and I say that with the best of intentions. Nah, I know what you mean. When PoE gets to the point where every, like, 1 second you're blinking an entire screen ahead and killing 500 enemies, at that point, to me, it's just like an epilepsy generator. or something. I don't know. Like, it's too much. I'm just old. They're just like blink, 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 blink. Oh man, that map took forever. And I'm just like, what? This is not even a game now. Shockwave support. Cannot be used with me. Okay, don't care. Not really feeling the minion speed on those. Maybe put the minion speed on the skeletons or the spirits. Let's try it there. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope, that's not gonna work. We had Spell Totem there. Put it on the zombies. Got high-speed zombies now. The Infernal Legion, I don't know if it actually has an attack speed, so having minion speed on the skitterbots will help them zip up and like run up to enemies faster, but I don't know if it makes Infernal Legion tick faster, because they don't actually have an attack. So I'm not sure how much I'd be really getting out of that.
How fascinating.
Another wildwood. Where is the NPC? Give me Ascendancies! God dang it! Keep the group alive. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stand on the fire just so you don't get bored. Hey, I die, Skip.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
Want a hint on where I usually find the NPCs? Absolutely. Please and thank you. Steve Jones. Don't need that. Why is Flaming Skull the only spell I'll never need? So good. Raging Spirit? It is pretty good. I'm using it too. Ow.
Off you go, little beast.
Little beast. Do I need anything in Dread Thicket? I don't know. I'll just peek in and peek out just to get it on the map. Although I can do this thing. Where I usually find mine is not too far from where you spawn around that area. Run around in a circle in that area. You might spot a fire camp or altar where they are at. They do sometimes further away from the spawn, somewhere at times random. Ouch. Grizzly Trophy. No. Let's do that. Maybe that. That like keeping all those bugs out reminds me of the rats from play. D-Doc, I said the same thing. 100% agree. PoE stole the idea, sue them. I don't think Plague Tale copyrighted rats. Alright, circling. And there's the exit. Ah. This mucking thing. Grand life flask. Crafting recipe. Alright, fearsome force. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Don't really need a town trip yet. I'll just hold off on that for now. Dead end. Any interest in Throne and Liberty? It just launched to Korea a few days ago, unsure when the global launch is. All I know about Throne and Liberty is when it came out the first time, it was like an auto clicker. And everyone was like, WTF, this is not at all what you advertised. And there was a lot of negative feedback, and then they were like, alright, sorry, we'll redo it. And then they've been working on basically remaking the game. I know the trailer for it looked cool. But then they released that auto clicker thing and everyone was like, what the hell is this? Forest cache. Big dead animal pile. They got rid of the auto battler and they're making the combat smoother. If they do all that, I might be up for trying it out, but I'm not like jumping up and down to, you know? I'm open to try so many games, but it does look like things I've played 100 times before. Like, I look at it, like, for that one, for example, I look at I see Black Desert Online. So, I liked Black Desert Online, but I've played Black Desert Online. So, it's just like, it might be a little different. Man, people told me I could find the second Ascendancy in Act 2. I was watching a Zizarin stream, and he already had his before the Dread Thicket. I'm kind of bummed out that I haven't found mine yet. Because I'm coming up on the final boss of Act 2 now. Try harder. I'm flexing my trying muscles. This is like when you're waiting on the bus and your friend messages you, like, where are you? You're like, I'm waiting on the bus. And they're like, well, hurry up. And then you're just like, waits faster.
Everything dies.
Oh, what did you call this? Fractured, I think?
Too much clutter.
I don't have enough space. I guess I'll go to town.
Nothing.
Let's see. Identify. What is this? Nope. Weak. Oh wait, I can combine one of these.
Going.
There we go. New healing pot. Let's see, that's level. Yeah, it's a lower level. Put that there. What was the website that showed where to park alt in GW2? Fast Farming Community. I'll send you a link to it. There you go. Don't know if I should. Maybe I should get the multiplier. I'm not sure.
Fare you well.
There's one. Keep your
I
light.
greet you.
Keep your wits about you.
Thanks. Sure. I'm intrigued that you'll pick from those ascendancies, but you can't find the NPC. Yeah. That is a problem. You'll never guess my final four. Why? Because you're so mysterious? No, because I can't find the flippin' person upgrade. Spooky time. Easy. Because it wasn't imbued with all that crap. Recipe.
A pity. I think we could have been friends.
A pity. We could have been friends. Trying to follow the advice of circling around the starting area. Damn it. I just found one of that advice. Well, I'm happy for you. Orb of Alchemy. All right. Scrolloism. Wake up, lady. I gotta click on you. Of course, if I really wanted to just keep doing that, I suppose I could just like keep opening new instances of like, for example, the very first zone in the game, after the first town, there's like a waypoint and then a portal into the next zone. You could use that to just keep doing that, you know, spot over and over and over. Not at that level of desperation yet, I'm just saying you could. 15% movement speed. Toss those. Alright, so I missed a labyrinth thing in the prison. Let's go get that real quick. There it is.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Alright. And Chamber of Sins 2. I missed one apparently. Even you people still late, but I made it. Hey, Mittens! I got your mail. Thank you very much. That was awesome. Mittens sent me a Christmas card. It said, I got an actual physical mail. It said, to Muckluck from Mittens. And I was like, I told my wife, I was like, the mailman probably looked at this and thought that a shoe that lived here just got mail from a cat. How heavy do you invest into defense in the talent tree? So far, I haven't yet at all. But by endgame, a lot. Like, lots of resist, lots of life. If I can get some armor, energy shield, that too. I don't really trust evasion much. I don't like the gamble defense. Evasion isn't random in this. I thought evasion was chance to avoid a hit. Are you telling me it's not? Have I been wrong after all this time? Wow, it doesn't say anything when I mouse over it. How incredibly useful. If you have 50% evasion, you will evade every other attack. Yeah, but then the other attacks will come through completely unmitigated, right? Like, I would rather take 75% reduced damage from each hit than avoid 75% of hits and have one hit come through completely unmitigated and just blast my face off. But that's just me. I don't like that. Oh my god, where is the Chamber of Sins level 2? There it is. I just had to complain. You'll get the other first time. Yes, but decays, you'll eventually get hit, and then the evade chance goes back to the cap. Yeah, I'm just not comfortable with that. I'll take energy shield and armor. So some combination of energy shield and or armor with some life. Or just life and armor. Like, you know, a little bit of dodge chance doesn't hurt any, but just stacking evasion is outside of my comfort zone. That's not it. I know where that goes. I prefer high armor block and regen. Having consistent damage intake is better than getting a full power hit in an unknown time. I agree with that sentiment. I don't trust my ability to keep track of when my evasion needs to be reset by letting some small thing hit me or something like that. I don't think I could juggle that. Nobody does that? Oh, well. You gave it as an example earlier, so I thought. Alright, we're all caught up on these.
The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
You have returned.
You keep your wits about you.
I be well.
Thank you for a journey well.
Alright. Officially Act 3. What does that sound? That's like the third time. It's like some kind of pet or something that they sell now? These?
Have fun elsewhere.
New core supporter pack pet. A goblin band. I love them. It would be funny to see a game function like that. One sec, gotta step in this fire so I don't get hit later. I avoid 99% of blows, so I punch myself so that I can avoid the next 99 blows. That sounds like something some stupid anime character would say, and the boss would just be like, what? You don't have a chance. You can't beat me in 99 attacks. You won't live to your 100th. You can't hit me. I've already been hit. I stubbed my toe here.
Where are we?
I found a piece of paper. If you had to choose this or Grim Dawn, I love them both. So, real talk, if I had to choose my favorite ARPG, there are some things about Grim Dawn I love. Path of Exile I love, and Last Epoch I love. The only thing I can say for certain is my favorite is not Diablo 4. It was fine, I guess. Wait, Calling One. Didn't y'all tell me that was the new mod I needed to watch for? For new base?
Traveler.
Who are you?
Or don't. I don't care.
Approach Traveler or don't, I don't care.
If you have a name, do not speak it aloud.
Oh my god, finally.
Names have power in this place. Not even I can protect
I'm great,
you
I'm under attack.
foolishly.
No!
None will stop you.
Dang it. You're a jerk. Okay.
Once more.
Dang it, I missed the intro. Oh my god. Purchase items. What do you have? He sells dead people. Pretty wild. Choose Wildwood specialization. Okay, I don't know these. Alright. I know I watched the preview where they introduced these, but it's been too long. Okay. I'm just gonna read them. Warden of the Magi. Find the Warden of Eves in the Viridian Wildwood to switch to... Oh. Oh, I can only pick one right now. I gotta find different people for these. Find the Primal Huntress. Find the Warden of the... Okay, so I can only pick this right now. Okay. You can freely swap to different later. Alright, what is this? A Warlock of the Mist seeks mastery over darkness. Warden of the Magi, Warlock of the Mist, Wildwood Primalist. Okay.
You will be the shadow the darkness fears.
What? Oh, it's right here. Okay. How... Okay, got it. 2 Wildwood points left. Alright, let's take a look. Increased quantity of wisps found. Grants a level 20 Ravenous skill. What does that mean? Enemies display their monster category. Okay. More wisp. Grants a level 20 Summon Dark Effigy. What does that mean? 10% increase quantity of wild wisps found in Viridian Wildwood. It says what Ravenous is on the bottom. Ravenous consumes a targeted corpse, granting you a buff that causes you to deal more damage to and take less damage from enemies of the same monster category as the corpse. Alright. Read the grade test. I apologize. I'm used to the text at the bottom being like a flavor text thing. That's my fault. Soul Splitting. Unallocated. Creates a dark effigy tethered to you. Damage you take from enemy hits is taken by the effigy's life before you. Damage the effigy takes from enemy hits is taken from your life before it, at double value. The effigy is destroyed if you get too far away from it. Wow. So you want to keep it if you're okay. All right. No, I don't want to mess with that. Warlock Power, unallocated. Choose one of the 3 attached. Level 20 Pacify. Pacify curses all targets in the area, having no effect at first, but causing them to deal no damage once 60% of the curse's duration has expired. So shorter curse duration would make this happen faster. Creeping Lobotomy. That's a cool name. Alright, Choir of the Damned. Penance Mark. Penance Mark curses a single enemy, causing them to spawn multiple phantasms when hit. The phantasms will be allies of the marked enemy with the same monster level. They cast a projectile spell which deals physical damage and are immune to curses. You only have 1 mark at a time. So I'm assuming more XP, more loot, and you can proc stuff when you hit them. Affliction. permanently afflicts any of your damageable minions in a targeted area, causing them to take physical damage over time at an accelerating rate. Each such minion causes you to regenerate life at a rate based on the current damage of its affliction debuff. Afflicted minions explode if their life is lowered to a fifth of maximum. So you drain life from your minions, and then they... That's not much different than, what is it called? Minion instability. So it's it's forced minion instability, plus you get some health back. I don't really love any of those. Wild Wisp, 10% more Wild Wisp. Foul Pact, enemies pacified by you take more damage. Minions are affected by, minions affected by infliction have Onslaught. Phantasms from Penance Mark have a chance to grant a Vol soul when killed. Phantasm from Penance Mark gain 50% increased flash charges. Okay. Sanguimancy. Skills cost life instead of mana. Skills reserve life instead of mana. Remove all mana. 50% increase life reservation efficiency of skills. It's blood magic? Yeah. Spells you cast yourself gain added physical damage equal to 75% of life cost. If life cost is not higher than the max you would spend. Wait, what? Added physical damage equal to 75% of life cost. If life cost is not higher than the max you could spend. Okay. Would that include minions? Like, you would spend the life once to summon them, and then would they get extra damage? Removes all energy shield. Gain max life instead of max energy shield from equipped armor items. -6 max life per level. Jesus Christ. It would not work with minions, the life cost thing. This whole tree is shit for me. Geez, I'm just tempted to get two of the weak passives. Look at the other ones. I can't pick the other ones. I have to find other people to get the other ones. I don't want Dark Effigy. It's too dangerous. Ravenous just looks like a pain. It doesn't even... Ravenous, to me, doesn't even seem like it's worth having on a button. Creeping Lobotomy, similar feeling. Black Mass, I don't want to blow my minions up. It damages my minions, heals me. If I need a heal, I hit potion.
For all the pizza, chip crunchies, and guild dues.
Hey, Orly Vamp, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the support. And then give the enemy, like, remove my mana, remove chunk of my life, give the enemy more minions. A curse that takes time to take effect. You could swap later. Yeah, I'll probably will. Well, I definitely don't want the Dark Effigy. I definitely don't want Blood Magic. So... either Ravenous or a Warlock Power, I guess. Hoping the other trees are more interesting. I mean, I guess Pacify could be good just because Foul Pact could increase the damage you deal by 20%. Read them? Can I read them now?
Your first task shall be a simple culling. The king in the mist.
No, I can't, oh, I can mouse over stuff, but I can't zoom in on it. Your hits against marked enemies cannot be blocked or suppressed. Rare and unique enemies within 120 meters have minimap icons. That's kind of neat. So tracking. Oath of the Magi. Defenses from equipped body armor are doubled if it has no socketed gems. Plus 50% to all Ellie resistances if you have an equipped helmet with no gems. 25% to max life if you have gloves with no gems. 30% movement speed if you have equipped boots with no gems. Grant level 20 bark skin. Gradually covering your whole body in bark, getting hit by enemy attacks causes bark to be removed. You have higher armor the more bark builds up, but higher chance to evade when less covered. That sounds cool. That's just... like, this is all, like, cons, and, like, a lot of cons...
Pictures of Spider-Man!
Jesus. This is all, like, pros and cons, but more cons than pros to me. Like, this is just flat out cool and good. Can apply tinctures to your equipped weapons. What are tinctures? There's no gray text. It doesn't say. Nature's Concoction. Flask apply adjacent to applied tincture. Gain 3 charges when you hit an enemy with a weapon. No more than once every second. Flask apply adjacent to applied tincture of 30% increased area of effect when you used if you've hit an enemy with a weapon recently. They're permanent flasks. Intensifying Suffusion. Tinctures applied to you have 75% increased effect per empty flask slot. I like the bark skin. Lesson of the Seasons. 10% chance to avoid non-damaging ailments on you per bark below max. 10% reduced duration of damaging ailments on you per bark. Oath of the Magi. Oh, that's the no gems thing. Okay. Word of the Magi looks cool. I would definitely take a few things there. This one, I remember you buy things to go in these sockets. I remember that from the thing that they showed. Your war cries attempt to shake extra items from corpses, and your war cries open chests. Diablo 2 had this. That's fantastic. That was a barbarian ability. A Might of the Bear, 5% increased character size. Wildwood Rucksack gives you 20 more inventory slots. Socket, socket, socket. Yeah, this Warlock thing sucks. Okay. Pacify, I guess. But I'm not happy about it. Wait, did I have to hit confirm there? At least one you craft your own tree. Yeah, you sound so enthused. I mean, it's pretty obvious what I think about this. I mean, it's like I'm a summoner, and then they're like, hey, here's a tree where you can just kill yourself. Have you tried killing yourself? You should try it. Like, what? It's like, why don't we take that mana bar, that energy shield, get rid of that, and then just, like, beat the hell out of your life points. Also, we gave you a stick. If the stick gets hit, you take double damage. Like, excuse me? I can't even tell when the lobotomy thing goes off. I don't even know if these are living long enough for it to go off. I'm just watching that. Okay, I'm guessing it just swapped over. I'm guessing that was it. Duration is 10 seconds. So it takes 6 seconds right now for it to kick in. I'm enjoying watching the skitter bots burn all these little bugs down. Sewer grading for later. Wild Empowered. This thing's got some health. I see you have loads of pets again. I'm trying. Hey, 4 sockets. First 4-socket glove I think I've seen. There's the crematorium, next level.
When you build something like this, you make persecution a way of life.
Let's see if we can find one of those other people. Breaker of Oaths again, same guy.
Once more. Once more.
I'm assuming that you can only have one of these people in each of these Affliction rifts. Then you build a Man of Culture, that's right. Tinctures are alternate flasks. They only work with weapon attacks which are useless for you. Oh, great. I like the sound of that bark skin, though. And the other one where you build custom, I assume could be useful for anyone. How is it worth playing? I didn't really like the last like. It's very challenging. Like, you go into these rift things, and you gather up a bunch of pixie dust, and then when you leave the rift thing, the pixie dust blows up and then just goes all over the map like the Dragon Balls splitting up. And then the different enemies snort it, and they get buffed. And if you end up with a buffed boss, holy crap. I've had a few take many minutes to kill, and I was like level 15. It was, they became true bosses in every sense of the word. Like, at one point I had to go to town to get mana because all my potions were used up. Like, I was surviving, I was dodging attacks, but I ran out of juice. So it is challenging. And you do get a additional Ascendancy tree, which is kind of interesting. Like, if I open this up, see, I'm low level, and I've got this new tree. And then, like, if I become a Necro or something later, that would be on here, too. My Brutus was double buffed, I had Speed Axe. Dude, I had, like, some random little mob that had life stealing, but it also had, like, just insane health and armor, and I could... Oh, God, it took, like, 8 minutes to kill it or something. I should have just, like, ran and just kept going, but I was being stubborn about it.
Allow your wisdom to be tempered
Alright, that one's
by
done.
the flames of the past.
What's up, 8-beat? The charms can be very good. I've had some nutty ones linked, and I found one with offering effect and minion physical damage reduction. Ooh. Kind of makes me think of the, I think they're called jewels on the skill tree.
There she is.
They're often crap,
My
but
work
sometimes
in
you find
progress.
some nice
Let's
ones.
see if Rayclast has been good to you, witch. Harness your fear. Enough of this.
Why are you running? Why are you running, Piety? Don't forget that once you get the Spectres, the Warlock guy sells powerful dead bodies. True. I'm curious if they have any limitations. Like, do they last as long as a normal Spectre does? Or do they only last until you like log off or like leave that zone, or 5 minutes, or I wonder if they have any limitations.
Bye.
Have fun.
That would just make life complicated.
That would make life complicated. Oh, shoot. Hold on. What are we getting? Flammability, conductivity, frostbite, elemental weakness, what is despair? Minus chaos resist. Okay, enfeeble. Target does less outgoing damage. Temporal chains, classic. Discipline. Energy shield, purity of elements, convocation. That's really good. Malevolence. You do more damage over time. Zealotry. Consecrated ground stuff. Bane. Spellslinger. Where's the curse that makes them take more physical damage? Didn't that used to be here? I mean, I guess I'll get Convocation for now.
General Gravicius Talakota.
Where are we gonna put you? There for now. Okay. And let's see, I need a merchant.
Victoria.
So... Alright, Calling Wand. Minions... Oh, look at those rolls. Just minions do 34% more damage. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Oh, can't do that on that screen. It always struck me as weird that you can't equip and unequip items while you've got the merchant screen open. They said in the Q&A that they are generally squishier than normal specters. Might hang on to this just because it has 4 sockets. Let's see. Got 3 giant life flasks.
What is it?
Thought she was merchant for a second there. I'm not high enough level to use either of those, so I should not make that change yet. Let's see. Do that for now. Okay, so now I need to go to the sewers. See how I'm doing on time. Got a few more minutes. Probably knock out the sewers. So flat more minion damage on that wand. I only picked this up because you guys told me to watch out for the Calling Wand, so I'm glad that someone gave that tip earlier. You can't use Desecrate to resummon them, so if those specters die, they're dead. They added a bunch of quality of life to make sure you can't lose them accidentally by removing gems like you could previously. Oh. That's good planning ahead on their part. Honestly, the idea of carrying around spare bodies to make interesting specters makes me think of how I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 and making those deadlifting jokes. I had the strength stacked necromancer carrying around all the extra dead bodies. Alright, I'm really glad that this thing is not empowered, because this is taking a while.
Bring the beast in my sights, exile.
Oh my gosh, Volorb.
Well prepared for the end. This is a fine battle.
Thing was a unit. Oh great, the next 3 are in the same location. Wonderful.
longer need fear. Destiny will see to that.
No more worthy beasts nearby.
4 Link boots. RGB also. So they're worth a chromatic if I don't want them. See a quest marker. That one of the bus? Yep. It's 2 out of 3 of them. I hope the last one's not down there by where Einhar was, because then I'd have to go back. I'm wondering if I should visit Einhar's menagerie at some point soon also. RGB garb. That's a lot of lightning. Alright, there's the next level, but I missed one of the bus, so I'm going to get the waypoint here and then come back and look for that last one that I missed. Hello? Is the interesting class trainer here? Looking for the interesting class trainer, anyone? Run into the same guy, he's like, wow, rude. Really? Gonna hit me like that? I may have aggroed too much. We may have a small problem. Just a teeny tiny little one. Really? There's no corpses? Chaos Orb. Ow. Okay, found some. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's right. I've got Convocation now. I forgot. I can be using that. Grizzly Totem. Not to be confused with Grizzly Totems. So much purple. There was a lot of it. Did not know Mike the Muck plays PoE. Mm-hmm. I haven't in a few seasons, so I'm rusty, and there's things I don't know. And chat's been wonderful about answering my questions, though. I've even made a few guides to the game. Most of them are unlisted now, except one, because they've gone out of date. Like, when the Atlas was really confusing, I had a guide on the Atlas. But I took it down because they changed it. I didn't want to confuse people. Just got the new player guide still up. Yeah, I've got... Steam says I've played 1,600 hours of PoE in the past. More confusing. Respectable amount of time. Just a little. Oh, these are empowered. I was like, these are taking a while to die. These have the empowerment. God, Marcus. Marcus, please. How many hours? 1,600. Hang on. There. Okay. So, go town, and then I need to go back to the sewers to find that last bust I missed.
What do you want?
No.
2 out of 3 busts. What's up?
Now I can have Desecrate somewhere. Not that I'm gonna need it much, but I've got access to it now. Let's see. Damage. I'll get Death Attunement next level. Alright, sewers. Just a passing interest. Yeah. Back when Path of Exile had 3 acts, I think, I cleared it. Piety was the last boss. And then when it had, like 5 acts, I cleared it. When it had 10 acts, I cleared it. When they added Elder and Shaper, from that point onward, I wasn't, I never cleared the game before, like, the next thing came out. But it is a game I enjoy a lot. Okay, that's the last boss. There we go.
Oops, clumsy me.
I was good so confused when trying to give this game a go. Like, do you trade armor with other players to get certain weapons and armor? You can, but I mean, you could just like sell things to the vendor or trade things to the vendor. Hang on just a second. So like if I go back here and like a few general tips I can give you right here before I wrap things up. Let's see, he just gave me a quest reward. Okay, so if I go to this guy and I hit sell and I put this unidentified item here, he's gonna give me transmutation shards. But if I identify it, he gives you different stuff. Now, alteration shards. So unidentified items actually sell for 1 currency, and identified stuff sells for different currency. And other things sell for completely different things. Like, I could put those shards back in here, and he'll give me like, wisdom scrolls. Like, just... And you just kind of learn the trades over time, but you effectively, you trade one thing for another thing. You can use all those orbs and stuff to modify gear. Like, if you have a piece of gear that's pretty good, but maybe it's not perfect, you could use shards to make it better. Like, for example, one thing is an item that has a connected red, green, and blue socket always sells for a chromatic orb, which can change the color of a different socket. So I'll just sell that, and I'll hang on to this orb, and I'll throw it in my stash. I've got a pile of them going. Oh, nice. We can get Death Attunement now. So now we can have more summons. But yeah, so you can,
You're right.
you know, you asked if you trade. You can buy the stuff off the merchant if it's useful, or you could just keep an eye out for useful things
Stay out of the shadows.
that might be good if they were just a little bit better, and then you could use the orbs and stuff you loot to modify them. Like crafting is a big part of the game. So like if you find boots that have 4 sockets but they're not linked, you can use orbs of fusing to link those sockets. Or if you find a really good shield but it doesn't have enough sockets, you could use jeweler's orbs to get max sockets on the shield. If you have a really good item but the sockets are the wrong color, you can use chromatic orbs to change the colors of those sockets. Things like that. So you just on the lookout for something that's good but not perfect, and then, you know, use your crafting components that you've been saving up to try to make it even better. That's the general idea. What are you building? Right now, I'm just trying to explain the basics of the basics to someone in chat. That's it. As far like what I'm playing right now, if that's what you mean, I'm just playing like a summoner necro. Well, she's not a necro yet. She's just a summoner. But I'm playing solo self-found, so I don't trade with other people, and I'm just using whatever I find. So I don't know what I'm going to find. So right now, I'm getting general summoner talents, like things that just improve the damage of all minions. Now, from there, I could use golems, zombies, skeletons, raging spirits, specters, skitterbots. Like, there's all kinds of options I could branch into to specialize in. But right now, I'm just picking general traits. And then depending on the items I find, I can, if I like find a unique item that's like your zombies are cracked, then I can just start focusing on just zombies, things like that. It's kind of like if you just picked skills that did elemental damage, and then you decided later on if you wanted to do cold fire or lightning. You know, like I'm just picking broad things that are going to help me no matter what. Have you seen the Zombies of Falling Gem? Yeah, I thought it looked stupid. I laughed, but I don't want to play that. But yeah, I have seen it. Let me put these away as well. These are just in case I want them later. Well, this one actually might be an upgrade. Hang on. Yeah, I'll use that for now. Okay. All right, cool. Well, with that, I am out of time, friends. I am going to pause it here, and I'll pick it up from here tomorrow. All right. Chat, hey, thank you guys for a wonderful evening stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A couple of plugs on the way out. If you happen to be new to my channel, my name is Muckluck. I stream every single evening and every weekday morning. So my next stream will be tomorrow night. There will be more Path of Exile Affliction for those of you who enjoyed it. Hopefully all of you. If you are interested, I do have a new player's guide to Path of Exile there at that link. I'm going to put this in both the chats right now. And for those that don't know, I am currently streaming to Twitch and also YouTube. You can find me on both every time I stream, just in case one of those is more attractive to you than the other. These are my 2 YouTube channels. I have videos on both of them, such as the Path of Exile guides. And special thank you to our dear Patreon supporters. They keep this channel alive with their support, and I can't thank them enough. And there's a link to that if you're interested in that. Lastly, if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. It helps us out with the algorithm in a very real way. And yeah, y'all have a fantastic evening. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Say it backwards.
Edge the need only you'll but C to take, please. Week every giveaways, beakers, the touch don't speakers, the up crank way, the on is entertainment, stay the enjoy. You hope we lab the 2 viewer, dear you welcomes, third the Snuffles, Van Chauncey, Sir, and fourth the Esquire, Reginald Bartholomew, Douglas, Muckluck. The words pour from his mouth, nearly tripping over themselves in their haste. My name is Zunikai. I used to be a slave here, but then I worked hard and they made me an overseer. I kept a good eye on the slaves, and if anyone slacked off, I whipped them hard.
Don't clip it. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, hi. You stay there. I'm going that way. Deal. You broke the deal. Oh, Chauncey can swim. I didn't know that. Wait. How does he look so dapper while swimming? I've never seen a cat look that dapper while swimming. Like, look, his chest is out. He's just like, yeah. Have you attempted Oxygen Not Included? Mm-hmm. I played it on stream, and one very memorable memory is anyone who was at the stream, I was letting them name one of my replicants after them. And I said, Joe Niels, which one do you want to be you? And one of them had like explosive bowel syndrome or something. And he donated $50 and he was drunk and he made the British guy said, I want a character, make me the poop one. I don't know if anyone on Twitch has ever spent $50 to say make me the poop one. But that day Joe did, and it burned into my mind. The flashlight that we picked up earlier is in hand now. Oh, that's us. Oh, yo, I was getting... The cardboard, this is not going to go well. Run an update. I'm running software updates. This is true horror, chat, because I was a tech support. I can't get away from it. Updated. They just left bread on the table. That bread's gonna dry out. The bread is gonna dry out. There's so much bread. You don't, like, there's the baby's not eating bread. There's 2 of us. There's like 3 loaves of bread there and another 4 right here. What are you doing? Put some saran wrap on it. It's gonna dry out. New oh my god, a freaking patron sound. Oh, yeah, just like, a new arrival, and then Ed Wolf was sure to follow. Oh, hello, welcome, page. Sit down, you. Oh, Season, good to see you. I use numpad for my mounts. I use numpad for this, and 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 other things.
I'm trying to sleep here.
Am I too loud? Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.